And what about the woman across the street? If her testimony don't prove it, nothing does.
That's right. She was the one who actually saw the kid.
Now, fellas, please, let's go in order here, huh? Just a minute. Here's a woman who's lying in bed. She can't sleep. She's dying with the heat. You know what I mean? Anyway, she looks out the window, and right across the street, she sees the kid stick the knife into his father. The time is 12:10 on the nose. Everything fits. Look, she's known the kid all his life. His window was right opposite hers across the L tracks, and she swore she saw him do it.
Through the windows of a passing L train, Doc.
This L train had no passengers, just being moved downtown. The lights were out, remember? And they proved in court that at night you can look through the windows of an L train when the lights are out and see what's happening on the other side. They proved it.
I'd like to ask you something. You don't believe the boy's story. How come you believe the woman's? She's one of them, too, isn't she?
You're a pretty smart fella, aren't you?
Now,
Gentlemen. What's he so wise about? I'm telling you.
Hey, now, come on, now, we're not going to get anywhere fighting.
Whose turn is it next?
Here's number 5.
Matt, can I pass?
How about the next gentleman?
Oh, well, I don't know. I started to be conventional very early in the case. You see, I was looking for a motive. That's very important because if you don't have a motive, where's your case, right? Anyway, that testimony from those people in the apartment across the hall from the kid's apartment, that was very powerful. Let me say something about a fight, an argument between the old man and his son around about 7 o'clock that night. I mean, I could be wrong, but it was 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, that's right. They heard an argument. They didn't hear what it was about. And they heard the father hit the boy twice. Finally, they saw the boy run angrily out of the house. What does that prove?
Don't exactly prove anything. It's just part of the
Picture
picture.
about the motive. The prosecuting attorney said the same thing. I don't think that was a very strong motive. This boy's been hit so many times in his life that violence is practically it's a normal state of affairs with him. I can't see 2 slaps in the face provoking him into committing murder.
It may have been too many. Everyone has a breaking point.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. How about you?
I don't know. It's all been said. Talk here forever. It's still the same thing. This kid is 5 for 0. Well, look at his record. When he was 10, he was in children's court. He threw a rock at a teacher. When he was 15, he was in reform school. He stole a car. Been arrested for mugging. He was picked up twice for knife fighting. They say he's real handy with a knife. Oh, this is a very fine boy.
Ever since he was 5 years old, his father beat him up regularly. He used his fists.
Well, so would I. A kid like that? Huh.
It's these kids, or where they are nowadays. When I was a kid, I used to call my father Sir. That's right, Sir. You ever hear a kid call his father that anymore?
Fathers don't seem to think it's important anymore.
You got any kids?
3?
I got one. 22 years old. When he was 9 years old, he ran away from a fight. I saw it. I was so embarrassed I almost threw up. I said, I'm going to make a man out of you if I have to break into trying. Well, I made a man out of him. At 16, we had a fight. Hit me in the jaw, you big kid. Haven't seen him for 2 years. Kids. Work your heart out. Now let's get going.
I think we're missing the point here. This boy, let's say he's the product of a broken home in a filthy neighborhood. We're here to decide whether he's innocent or guilty, not whether the reasons why he grew up the way he did. He was born in a slum. Slums are breeding grounds for criminals. I know it, and so do you. It's no secret that children from slum backgrounds are potential menaces to society. Now, I think...
Brother, you can say that again. kids who crawl out of these places are real trash. I don't want any part of them, I'm telling you.
Listen, I've lived in a snow all my life.
Wait a minute.
Please, I've played in backyards that were filled with garbage. I mean, maybe you can still smell it on me.
Now listen, Sonny. Come on now, there's nothing personal.
Oh, it wasn't personal. Come on, fella, he didn't mean you. Let's not be so sensitive.
This sensitivity, I can understand.
Okay, look, let's stop the argument. We're only wasting time.
Your turn down there, let's go.
I didn't expect a turn. I thought you were all going to try to convince me, wasn't the idea?
Check, that was the idea.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's right.
Well, what difference does it make? He's the one who's keeping us in here. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Oh, no, wait a minute. We decided to, do this a certain way. I think we're going to stick to that way.
Oh, stop being a kid, will ya?
What do you mean a kid?
What do you think I mean? K-I-D, kid.
ID.
Listen, just because I'm trying to keep this thing organized, here, you take it. You take on the responsibility. I'll keep my mouth shut, that's all.
What are you getting so hot about? Calm down, will you?
Don't tell me to calm down. Here, you want to take the chair? Just take the chair. That's all.
Let's
See,
see
that's
the
funny.
thing.
Listen, you think it's funny or something?
Forget it, fella. The whole thing's unimportant. Come on.
Unimportant. Well, here, you try.
No, nobody wants to change. You're doing a beautiful job, sir.
Yeah, you're doing great. This is great. You stay there and fetch, huh?
All right, let's hear from somebody.
Well, if you want me to tell you how I feel about it, it's all right with me.
Boy, I don't care what you do.
All right, I don't have anything brilliant. I only know as much as you do. According to testimony, the boy looks guilty. Maybe he is. I sat there in court for 6 days listening while the evidence built up. Everybody sounded so positive. You know, I began to get a peculiar feeling about this trial. I mean, nothing was that positive. A lot of questions I would like to ask, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't have meant anything, but I began to get the feeling that the defense counsel wasn't conducting a thorough enough cross-examination. I mean, he let too many things go by, little things.
What little things? Listen, when these fellows don't ask questions, it's because they know the answers already and they figure they'll be heard.
Maybe it's also possible for a lawyer to be just plain stupid, isn't it? I mean, it's possible.
You sound like you read my brother-in-law.
I kept putting myself in the kid's place. I'd have asked for another lawyer, I think. I mean, if I was on trial for my life, I'd want my lawyer to tear the prosecution witnesses to shreds, or at least try to. Look, there was one alleged eyewitness to this killing. Someone else claims he heard the killing, saw the boy run out afterwards, and there was a lot of circumstantial evidence. But actually, those two witnesses were the entire case for the prosecution. Supposing they're wrong.
What do you mean, supposing they're wrong? What's the point of having witnesses at all?
Could they be wrong?
What are you trying to say? Those people sat on the stand under oath.
They're only people. People make mistakes. Could they be wrong?
Well, no, I don't think so.
You know so.
Oh, come on, nobody can know a thing like that. This isn't an exact science.
That's right, it isn't.
Okay, let's get to the point. What about the switch knife they found in the old man's chest?
Wait a minute. There's some people who haven't talked to. Shouldn't we go in order?
They'll get a chance to talk. Be quiet a second, will you? The knife that spine upright boy admitted buying the night of the killing. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's get it in here and look at it. I'd like to see it again, Mr. Foreman.
Well, so what it looks like. Why do we have to see it again?
The gentleman has a right to see exhibits and evidence.
Say, could you bring us the knife?
The knife and the way it was pulled is pretty strong evidence, don't you think?
I do.
Good. Now suppose we take these facts one at a time. 1. The boy admitted going out of the house at 8 o'clock on the night of the murder after being slapped several times by his father.
No, I didn't say slapped. He said punch. There's a difference between a slap and a punch.
After being hit several times by his father. 2. He went directly to a neighborhood junk shop where he bought one of those switchblade knives. This wasn't what you'd call an ordinary knife. It had a very unusual carved handle and blade. The storekeeper who sold it to him said it was the only one of its kind he had ever had in stock. 3. He met some friends of his in front of a tavern about 8:45. Am I right so far?
Yes, you are.
You bet he is.
He talked with his friends for about an hour, leaving them at 9:45. During this time, they saw the switch knife. 4. They identified the death weapon in court as that very same knife. 5. He arrived home at about 10 o'clock. Now, this is where the stories offered by the state and the boy begin to